Hello everybody, Imminent Storm here, and welcome back to Crusader Kings II After the End. In the last episode, we kind of got everything set up, and we actually did our first little bit of expansion. We grabbed this little section of territory here in our bid to become King of Ohio. Now, the other goal that we kind of have in play is to reform the Rus cultist religion, which means we're going to need to bring 3 Rus cultist holy sites into our growing empire, which means we're going to need... We currently have one. We have Cleveland here. So we're going to need to get Detroit over here and Pittsburgh over here. And it looks like there's a bit of, issues with some religion here. Looks like some revelationists is starting to, seep in. We have some Anabaptists here. We're trying to get rid of that. We'll see if we can get that done. Alright, so let's go ahead and unpause it. Let's roll forward. Oh, and the other problem we have is that our leader has the Great Pox. So, better known as syphilis. Lovely. And, he's a lunatic. So he has gone crazy from a syphilitic infection. Lovely. And hopefully that he will live long enough for our son here to come of age. Alright, so... Oh, that's right. The new education mechanics. So you can pick a focus. Rowdy and willful... Haughty and brooding. Let's go with Rowdy and Willful. There you go. See if we can get him educated that way. Because we want to make him a good martial character. At least we want good marshals early on. Because being able to put a larger army in the field than your opponents is very, very important early on. Once we start getting a very large empire going, if we can survive that long, then diplomacy and some other functions kind of become higher precedents, like stewardship and learning and that sort of thing. But right now, I need an army. And one thing I was checking is I think I can actually go to declare a holy war for Westlvania. I may be at a holy war for this guy. Let's see. All titles held by the infidel within a de jure duchy. So let's go ahead and send it off. I didn't think we could actually declare holy wars as a unreformed Rus cultist, but hey, if it's gonna let us do it, we'll do it. Now, let's raise up my personal army. And because I don't want to bring up my vassal armies, so I don't think I need to. I wonder how big his army is. Let's see. 1,000 men? Yeah. We should be able to deal with that. Alright, so we're going to defeat his army in the field here. Oh, and we captured it in battle. Beautiful. Alright, that was a piece of cake. All for peace, enforce demands. Alright, so we have now seized this. Oh, and we have all of the titles. And we have liberated Pittsburgh from the clutches of the Catholics. Okay. I think what we're probably just going to go ahead and do is just create new vassals here. Because I could just go and try and find people in my court that I could put in there, but it doesn't really matter all that much right now. Because that should be good enough. Alright, so we now hold the maximum number of titles that I can personally hold. Let's see, de jure. So that's part of this de jure duchy here, but I'm not too worried about that right now. See, now I can't declare war. Is this person a... Oh, they're in the middle of a war. I can offer to join their rulers. Their war. So I think that's a revolt. Yes, that's a revolt. Okay, well, now we have 2 holy sites, so we need to start working our way towards Detroit. I don't think I can seize that, no. And this guy... Copperland. Where is his... Wow, really? Up there in Minnesota? Let's see. Can I declare war and holy war? Oh. Holy war for the strip. Okay, well that's that little piece right there. I got holy war for this. Oh. And actually, I can let that go. Because apparently this is being held by someone who is Norse. Okay, so that's what's going on there. He's trying to convert this to Norse. Okay, well let's just go do it. Why not? He's only got 3,000 men. We got more men than he does. So we're going to declare war on him. Oh, I have a recent holy war. Okay. I can't declare war on him. That's right. We're not on CK2 Plus anymore. We're just let us holy war after holy war after holy war. We can't do that here. Does it tell me how long expires? 18th of April, 2677. So in 4 years, we can do that. Alright, so maybe I should have used that that claim, because then I could have just grabbed that one piece. Oh well, I didn't realize that at the time. We have important decisions. Ooh, we can go on a salvage expedition. Sure, let's do it. This is something we'll be doing a lot as Rust cultists. Alright, so... Alright, we're going to go on the salvage expedition. So you check them out, located a potential site in the province of Black Swamp, right here. Okay. Probably by infidels are more likely to contain items. Let's see. Actually, let's say no. I don't want to go to another Rust cultist. It just keeps saying Black Swamp. Follow the Rust cultist faith. Marion. Nah, that's fine. Let's see. Yep, it's all the tech priests. And actually, what we want to do is we want to start getting some construction going. Get my personal study built. Assemble a battle-hardened group of warriors. Yeah, let's start getting all these guys. Because we are making a ton of money for as small a kingdom as we are. Alright, we're going to set out with our men. Alright, we're going to be under Regency. New birds arrived in the Muse and a new book. I'll read the book. Alright, Akron, get some fortifications built. Some unfriendly locals. We'll try to keep a low profile. Let's see. Build a keep. This book about poetry is really boring. It is filled with do's and do nots, and I just want to throw it out the window. I should take the bird out for some hunting instead. Alright, sounds like a good idea. Right, Pittsburgh. Let's see. I'm going to build some fortifications. Okay, we had a collapse there. I planned for the risk. Turn up a few items used for salvage in the ruined buildings and tunnels. Several artifacts of the old world. Hawk the trinkets and let's try again. Very little valuable salvage. You have explored many ruined buildings, and everywhere you look, you find the ruins picked clean. Oh well. That's because we went to another Rust cultist county. And sometimes dangerous circumstances interrupt the expedition. Until next time. Now, are there any other wars I can actually declare on this guy? I can subjugate him. Conquest of Black Swamp. Gains the enterprise of Black Swamp. And we gain the station of Bowling Green. Oh, interesting. Alright, let's do it. I only have 2,300 men? Seems strange. Alright, well, let's march in here. Is he in the middle of something? Oh yeah, he's in the middle of a couple of wars. You decide to introduce a new law to the good people of the realm, as is your right as their ruler. Now you just have to decide on its contents. The Turnip Act. You have an order to implement the Turnip Act. Okay, I think this is a leftover event from the standard Crusader Kings. The Pants Act, the Hole in the Wall Act, the Cessation of Violence Act. Let's say the Pants Act. The Pants Act. The new law has been written and courtiers are even now distributing it to all of your vassals. You admire your handiwork. Whereas pants constrict not only the lower limbs and reproductive organs, but also the human soul, and whereas pants are known to be an affront to all forms of life but man. Therefore I, Oligarch Lawrence of Cuyahoga, command that the use of pants be outlawed throughout the realm under penalty of death. All existing variants of the garment are to be immediately burned, and ashes distributed evenly over the graves of our forefathers. Oh, sometimes being a lunatic can be fun. Alright, let's just get this siege done here. Without an army of his to defeat, this is going to be interesting. Oh, we got some territory up there. Never been a shortage of soldiers. Shortage. Crusade for Columbia. His Holiness, Pope, praised be, is worried about the state of souls in the Kingdom of Columbia. And the heathens under President Franklin have no hope for salvation and will suffer the eternal fires unless they can be brought to Christ in this life. Okay, so the Catholics are crusading for Washington, D.C. Columbia, I think. Or no, I think the Columbia is the whole duchy. No, it's the kingdom. Okay. The Americanists are kind of strange. The President of the United States is their religious head. And he's elected into office, and I'm not exactly sure all the mechanics of it. Let's just run these sieges. Oh, we need a commander here. Victory. Okay, so let's see. Minor titles. Do we have any other minor titles we can hand out? No. Rust cultists from a nearby realm are attempting to salvage old war artifacts from your lands in Akron. Avoid bloodshed. Cupbearer. Doesn't need a regent. Master of the Blade. Oh. Children like a childhood focus. This is my son, but not my heir. I think. Yeah, this is my heir. Alright, we need to give him a childhood focus. Let's make him a diplomat. Let's see. Or give him something that will push him in that direction. Heritage, I guess. Oh, we are fully sieged there. Oh, it's a peasant revolt. I was like, is that an enemy army? No. Well, it's hostile to me, but I'm not fighting his peasant revolt for him. Oh. Legalism, yes. Military organization. Castle infrastructure, let's do that. So far, he has sent... They're hosting dinner for some local dignitaries when the full moon comes into view in one of the windows. Trembling, you excuse yourself and hurry up the stairs to your bedchamber. While stripping off your clothes, you are completely naked when the guards find you crouched on your balcony howling at the moon. Lose 20 prestige. And no, I'm not going to make a howling noise. Lest my family think that I've gone insane. Alright, so that siege is proceeding. Still no contact from enemy armies. So they're pretty much just not contesting this at all. And actually, we're gonna lose that recent holy war soon. Alright. My vassal is no longer... Okay. Grimhild. A Mahoning is no longer regent. Okay. You know, designate a new regent. What's the highest rank vassal I have? You, I guess? Oh, she's on a pilgrimage. Okay, so she can't be regent while she's on a pilgrimage. She's Rust cultist. Okay, so she must be out trying to find some salvage. Let's see. My daughter lacks childhood focus. Let's make her... she has good intrigue. Let's see. Humility, etiquette... Etiquette. Let's go with etiquette. Common traits, outcomes of this focus are playful and indolent. Okay. I'm still not exactly sure how that whole system works. Ooh. Ah, we finally have an enemy army. Let's get in there and smash it. 100%. There we go. Force demands. Alright, send the army home. And now I need to hand that out. That is a de jure. It's a de jure duchy. A mommy there. So let's find a character. Let's see. My religion, my culture. Adult. You, I guess. Grant landed title. Black Swamp. There we go. Alright, so I think we lost that recent holy war. So now we could go to war with this guy again. Oh, we have a, uh-oh. My wife just died. Alright, so... need to find a new wife. Alright. Let's see. We're going to do search all for women not in prison, not married. That doesn't matter. My religion, any culture, any. You would prefer that they be in a great house. Let's see. Anyone have any good... she's attractive, but the rest of her stats are terrible. So, no one really has any good genetic traits. So we'll go with someone in a great house. Actually, I have 2 sons. So I don't necessarily need anyone who will bear children. Let's see, you. Attraction to Great Pox, -30. Attraction to Lunatic, -10. Oh, well. Arranged marriage. Okay. I can go on more salvage expeditions there. Actually, I probably need to hand out Pittsburgh to a vassal. So let's go ahead and do that. In prison. No, married. Any ruler. No. My religion, my culture, adult, yes. Great house, no. Let's grant you a landed title of that. Because those are duchies outside my home duchy, so we don't necessarily need nor want to hang on to them. Alright, so let's go ahead and go on that salvage expedition again. See if we can find any interesting artifacts. We're gonna go to Cleveland. Yes. We'll stay in our own capital and try to see if we can salvage. And what we can actually do here is Symbol Battle Hardened Warband, yeah. Start doing all these like my personal castle stuff from that mod that I have. Send envoys ahead to my own capital. Alright, so we're on the Regency again. Alright, nothing we can do there. Nothing we can do there. Very little valuable salvage. Alright, so let's see. Anywhere else we can go? Ah, disappointing. Been picked clean. Sometimes there goes interrupt expedition. Yeah, so we weren't able to find anything. Oh well. Alright, so how long is that truce gonna last? Another 4 years. I'm assuming that I can't take Detroit. And actually, we don't need you. Let's have you fabricate claims on Detroit. So I'm not sure I can actually declare war on Detroit, since I don't have a province bordering it, but at least I can try and get the claim. I'll take Toledo here, and then that'll give me the border that I need. The other routine involves you repeatedly swinging your blade at a training dummy. However, you can only learn so much from fighting an inanimate enemy, and the practice gets dreadfully dull after a while. I could use someone to train with. I managed to study their advancements. Ah, okay. My liege, the people of Manhattan have progressed beyond our own technological level. Okay. So we got some tech points from these guys over here. Manhattan. Okay, we got a claim on Detroit. Perfect. Let's see. I can't actually move him. Can I actually claim Detroit? Let's do it. He has almost 4,000 troops. I have almost 4,000 troops. Experience in matters of war have increased, and there are many things you do differently in battles. Okay. Master flat terrain. This is a lot of flat terrain we're going to be fighting in. Alright, victory. Did he have an army in my territory? That's interesting. I write you with bad news from Akron. My efforts to root out heresy, to convert the population met resistance. Peasants are arming themselves. Need to find myself a better chief diviner. Is there anyone who has a better learning trait? In fact, this guy does. You're fired. If you can't get that province converted, I will find someone who can. Alright, let's wipe out that army before I can gather up with anything. Ah, good. Wonderful. More tech points. Speaking of tech points, let's go with improved keeps. Alright, now what I'm probably going to want to do is get legalism and tolerance. Oh, tolerance, perfect. Because what I want to do... Religious. Oh, my wife is pregnant. Of course, religious control upon subjects and may now seize the titles of heathens and heretics freely. Okay. So what I'd really like to do is increase the status of women. That's what I want to do, is I want to get the fool. Uh-oh. Reinforcements. Get reinforcements in there. Crusader Queens. The Maritimes, Christianity's firm bulwark against the occultist infidels in New England, are failing. The dire situation has convinced Her Holiness, Abbess General Anne, to accept the possibility of an outright invasion by the joint Ursuline forces. This is a new area of large-scale Ursuline holy wars. Okay. We gotta get our guys out of there. Crap. We're gonna have to hire in some mercenaries, I think, except that I can't afford it. And I can't hire in anybody anyway. We're gonna retreat our guys out. I think we're just gonna have to surrender on this. We got too much of our, we'll lose 150 prestige. And we'll lose 660 gold. I'm gonna have to. Because I've lost too much of my army. I had them split up, and that was a mistake. Alright, well, it is what it is. We'll lick our wounds, we'll rebuild our forces, and we'll try again. Alright, you guys just stay there. Span the armies. Alright, we're running a budget deficit, but we'll get out of that, no problem. Let's actually see, can we take a loan? Become a banker. What does that do? A daughter was born. Okay, good. Borrow 400. He's agreed to underwrite our loan. Payment will be due in 5 years. Excellent. That'll reduce things a little bit. Lawrence of Yohogania has provided me with proof that Station Master Lionel of Licking has been viciously slandering me. How shall I use this information? I will keep this information to myself. Oh, I can use my study. Let's see. Let's go with cultural advancements. Alright, well, what's the state of the army in? Bad. But if we can bring our army up to full strength, we will have a pretty good army. Yeah, I went to war with them too soon, and I let my army sit split up for too long, so... Oh well, my fault on that one. And actually, at this point, we're going to have to end the episode here. Crusade for Columbia fails. Okay. So let me just go ahead and pause it up here. Well, we got some stuff done. We managed to get Pittsburgh. We're working our way towards Detroit. We just got to rebuild our army. And, actually, Rust Cultists, we need to get up to 50% moral authority as well to be able to reform. So we're heading in that direction as well. Alright, so, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.